Okay, so describe to me, you just had all these breakthroughs. I mean, you're telling stories, more and more stories of growing up as a kid. You're doing rap songs, your music is amazing. So we're talking about, I read a quote once by Steve Martin that said that all great comedians, great comedy is simply great characterization. In other words, building a character that everybody identifies with, like Steve Martin with the wild and crazy guy, Woody Allen with the neurotic Jewish guy, Jack Benny, the cheap guy, all of this. So, what do you think your character? There's this character that's evolving now after
I don't know,
10 years of doing comedy.
I've always loved I Love Lucy. I think I'm a little bit like I Love Lucy in the sense of, that personality of always trying real hard, but always seems like something goes crazy wrong with what I've just done. And you're like, how could that be? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, right. Your perception of yourself doesn't match with reality. You're proficient.
Exactly.
You're proficient as can be, and it gets messed up. And I think I see that when you talk about your kids, like, you're a great mom and this and that, and you get no it's almost like a Rodney thing. You get no respect
Yeah.
from your kids.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm starting to see is this kid evolve. This kid in a grown-up suit.
Yeah, when I was a kid, oh my God, I mean, to think about all the crazy things that I used to do, or I'd make my parents like watch me, like, hey, can you guys watch me do this? And do like the robot. For like an hour. No, sit there and watch me do the robot. And they'd always be like, and I'd be like, wow. My father's like, you should be on vaudeville. It's like so good. Even when I get home from, wherever I was, I get home, my mom would always be like, so what did you do? And I'd always act it out because I knew my parents loved me to entertain me from them. I'd be like, oh, so I was like walking down the street with my friends, and we were like, and just, I'd always have to act it out. I'd be like, oh, I got a dance move for you, and then back to the robot. Oh. It always went back to the robot. I was at my friend Susan. We went down to the store and we got a bunch of candy and we